Do you want to clear your credit card debt but don't have the money to pay it off? Don't worry. In this video, I'll be giving you some tips on how you might be able to clear your credit card debt without paying it off. Credit card debt is a form of non-priority debt, which means that it is not as important as other debts like mortgage payments, car loans, council tax debt, rent arrears, and so on. However, if you don't keep your credit card debt in check, it can build up over time and eventually become unmanageable. That's why it's important to take action if you're struggling to pay it off. Step 1. Deal with priority debts first. If you have multiple debts, it's important to prioritize them. You should always take care of your priority debts first, such as mortgage payments or rent arrears. Once you've dealt with your priority debts, you can then start to focus on your credit card debt. Step 2. Seek advice from a debt professional. If you're struggling to pay off your credit card debt, it can be helpful to talk to a debt professional or advisor. They might be able to suggest debt solutions and options that you may not be aware of. However, it's important to seek advice from an agency that does not charge you for their advice. Some great debt charities that you can contact include Step Change and Christians Against Poverty. Step number 3. Don't panic. If you receive a letter regarding your credit card debt, it's important not to panic. Ignoring the letter will only make the situation worse. Instead, assess your finances thoroughly and work out whether you can afford to pay your debt in any capacity at all. It's important to maintain communication with your credit card company and let them know the details about what you're doing to address the outstanding balance on your credit card. Step number 4. Work out how much you can pay. If you can afford it, try to pay a consistent amount towards your credit card each month. If you can't afford it, try looking at other options to reduce the debt on your credit card. You might be able to reduce the debt you owe by transferring the outstanding balance on your card to another one that has a lower interest rate. However, make sure to keep in mind transfer fees. Step 5. Seek help from your provider. If you can't afford the minimum repayment, talk to your credit card provider. They might be able to give you a temporary payment break while you get your finances in order. They also might be able to help you in other ways, such as lowering your interest rate on your debt. Sometimes all it takes is a simple phone call to your provider to lower your credit card's interest rate. Your provider will also give you breathing space if you need it to set up a debt solution to address your outstanding balance. If you're struggling with debt, then there are a number of debt solutions available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the solutions available, then we've created a really great form that you might be interested in checking out. Click the link in the description to get started and answer a few multiple choice questions like the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so that you can find out more and take steps towards improving your financial situation.